So continue, Vinny.
Last thing you said was at the expense of my livelihood, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Your livelihood, your life, your well-being. You understand? You're in a room full of white folks.
Oh, I get it.
Throwing out the hard R, and you know they your employees or co-workers or your boss, and all of a sudden you take this aggressive posture. You know, what do you do? And was it your obligation to inform them and not make them so motherfucking comfortable that they thought you was something other than what you were to begin with?
Well, and this is something that I have to be 100% honest about. As soon as I can broach that subject in any conversation, I do. As soon as I can let somebody in a very polite manner know that I am of Puerto Rican descent, I do that. Because I'm not putting up with any fuckery. Period.
What does that mean? And time frame wise, like what does that mean?
If I'm in a group of white people, what do you mean time frame wise? I'm sorry.
Okay, so when I walk in a room, it's unquestionable I'm a nigga. I don't have to bring it up, so I don't know. I simply do not fucking know what an acceptable time to bring up this topic is, because it beats me in the fucking room. So when you say acceptable time, what does that mean?
ASAP.
Does that mean after 2 weeks of knowing you?
I heard hell a couple
of your jokes on the slide. Does it mean 15 minutes after knowing you? Does it mean an hour and 15 after knowing you? I don't understand. What does that mean? And I say I don't know what it means, because when I walk in a room, motherfuckers know I'm not the motherfucker you can tell the joke to. When I walk in the room, all the air leaves out the fucking room. We all know that. Everybody holding their fucking breath until I make everybody comfortable. If I choose to make everybody comfortable. What does it mean? Like time frame, like you're in a room full of motherfuckers, you know, you've been given an opportunity. They make the assumption that you're white. Do you let them continue to believe it? How long do you let them continue to believe it? Like I don't know.
Never.
I don't understand it. I'm asking a question on something that I'm woefully ignorant on, because it's not a real thing to me.
Okay. If you want to answer to your question, you eventually have to stop talking though. Just so you know. Okay, go ahead. I won't stop you. So the answer is never, not no how, not ne'er nada. I will never ever allow somebody to continue thinking I'm white. I would walk into accidentally walk into a meeting of the KKK and somebody think I'm white and try to welcome me. I would literally turn around, walk out while screaming "te jodas," which is "fuck you" or "go fuck yourself" in Spanish. Because I'm not doing it. I'm not here for the fuckery. I'm not here for it. The crazy lady in the grocery line, because I'm an extrovert and I make friends with everybody, who like starts off with that, you know, saying things that anybody would agree to and eventually has to take it too far. She's the one that I tell, listen, I'm gonna go to another line because I don't like you. You're welcome to go ahead of me, and just walk away, because I'm not going to put up with it. There is no amount of anything in this world, including time, that is not worth sacrificing to get the hell away from people like that. And if you allow it, if you are a person of color or somebody who passes that allows it, fuck you too.
Well, like I said, I can't, that I guess initially that would be my response, but that would be my response because of who I am and my inability to have that. But I'm not finna vilify the woman who left her home at a time when they was hanging niggas and miscegenation was thoroughly against the law. Now I would say the fact that she died with the secret was a lot, but the granddaughter outwardly says, look, my grandmother's decision provided me a better life than I otherwise would have had. That's a real thing. I don't know how any of us are in a position to judge that.
I don't think you can
at all.
I really don't think.
But that's
you
what you're saying, because you're saying, fuck whoever passes. That would typically
that was the modern part of the discussion. There's no, I mean, you can't vilify that person.
Listen, time hasn't changed as much as we would like to believe it has. Hence, we still getting beat in the streets. We still fucking popping up missing, fucking exuberant incarceration rates, wildly different than every other motherfucking race of people. The home ownership, fucking jobs, the whole shebang. What times have not fucking changed. Technology has changed. We can now see it in real time more frequently. But make no fucking mistake, the world is not too much different than it was back in the day.
Let me put all of this.
So,
and I will tell you.
What's up?
Let me tell you how. Let me tell you what I feel.
Let me tell you something, America.
I personally.
You about to say some Uncle Ruckus darky shit?
I probably am. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And maybe it is because I am black and I mean, like you said it, like listening to the story, like what she did made her children's lives better. And what do you do with that information now that you have it? Nothing. You do nothing with that information. It was really, to me, this is what the problem is with social media and shit. Like, she shared that. I'd have never shared that. That's just me, personally. I'd have never shared that shit. Ever. Because now what do you do with it? You do nothing with the information. Is it going to change how you look at shit? No, because you've been that way your whole life. Everybody loves to say and talk, but the action is where it's lacking. You know what I'm saying? Like, she shared that for what purpose? So she can have her foot in both worlds. No, there is, you say it all the time. Pick a side.
You in or out, straight up.
There's no such thing as straddling the fence. But she shared that to do that. And again, me personally, if that shit would have been my family and I grew up white,
Yeah, but that's a unique perspective because you didn't grow up white and you've seen what white privilege begets. So.
But so has she.
That's a fact.
So why would you bring it up?
Because I guarantee you that she's not putting cornrows in her hair and telling everybody she's black.
Again, exactly. So she did it to fence ride. She did it.
So you're saying if you were her, that it would have been, that's because I'm going to tell you that you have the unique perspective of being the most abused individual in this country as a black man. So, like, publicly abused, and not necessarily, because believe me, the plight of the black woman is not much better. But at the end of the day, you have a unique perspective.
Oh no. That's not what I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that passing. Okay. I see it all the time. I see light skinned black people talk shit about dark skinned black people. I see light skinned people shit on dark skinned because they're just a little bit brighter than us, me, you know, and people look down on the darker shade as not to, and I'm not even gonna get into it all that deep. Well, my thing was this: is she did something that she felt would garner her some type of sympathy, and it just didn't pass with. It just didn't play with me because.
No, I think she was going for her 15 minutes, but that's just my opinion.
Nah, I don't think she. I think she was trying to garner sympathy from the black community because it's just as we said before, the black community is accepting of it. We'll be like, oh, we'll welcome her, but we don't know what the fuck she's done.
Thank you.
We don't know what she said. We don't know what she's about. And it's just a fucked up situation. Do I, like you said, do I
really quiet?
I'm listening.
I don't fault her grandma by no stretch of the imagination because she knew. And deep down, you gotta have some balls of steel to pull that shit off. Like, for real. Especially in that time, knowing that somebody would have found the fuck out.
Yeah, I agree with Mookie. And I'm thinking you're passing, okay, you want a better life, but when you have kids, it's a gamble what they're gonna look like when they come out. So what happens? You look white, but your baby comes out obviously black with this white man who is racist as fuck.
That's what happened to the Cassie girl, the other girl on TikTok. That was her case.
Okay.
And she was under the impression that the quote unquote Native American in her line gave her an olive complexion. And then her brother took a DNA test and got the message saying that, hey, you have a close relative, and it was the dad. And then she was like, well, wait, I paid for all this shit. Why didn't I get the email? Because she wasn't none of her daddy's kid. And then when she confronted her mom was like, listen, baby, you just don't understand. It doesn't make a difference, yada, yada, yada. Well, if my dad ain't my father, who is my father? Well, the way Jesus works.
That is not. I need to see this. This is ridiculous.
Mookie, tell this motherfucker.
What he said was true. Like she really went with the Immaculate Conception, and see that right there is proof positive how far motherfuckers are willing to go to not be black.
I think it's how far. I also think it's how far a white woman will go to prove that she didn't fuck a black guy.
I don't know. Well, maybe.
Come on, man.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I can't. I don't know.
Who immediately in the world is a sex worker that gets devalued the minute they get on screen with black eyes?
But I don't think it was so much that as much as she she knows she's single. Like, as much as white people hate to admit it, they see what's going on. They see it. They can pretend, they can do whatever, but they can blah 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 blah, but they see it. They see it. That's why they fight so hard to hide it, because they see it. It is you can't not see it. Look at the shit D sends us on for the podcast. Like, look at the shit that's going on. You can't not see the shit. As much as we may not want to see it, but the shit is there. And white people see what's happening to black people in America, and they will do everything in their power to not. Hell, yeah, never mind. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay, all right. I apologize for interrupting your thing. I want you to go. I just wanted to point out that it's like, that's why I use both cases, because one, someone had a semi-positive experience and semi-positive take, and the other one, Shorty was very displeased with the whole thing. Like her, she don't even speak to her mother no more, and she was like her mom was like, well, didn't I give you a good life? And she was like, what the fuck you mean? You mean the little girls calling me a nigger in school and chasing me and beating me up? And do you think I'm like, she literally told her mom on the phone, she said, do you think I'm stupid? I am literally about to go finish my PhD, and you're talking to me like I'm fucking stupid. When her mom tried to hit her with the Immaculate Conception concept, she said, I'm about to finish my PhD. Do you think I'm stupid?
Shit was crazy. It was really one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in my life. But go ahead, Ari. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, please, Ari, finish your take.
That was mostly it. Just how dangerous that is during that time. You're gonna risk, like, either way, is the death possibility of death is either way, being black, them knowing you're black, or you're being black passed as white, and they find out. I think, like, in passing, when the guy realized that his wife was black, he flipped the fuck out. I don't know. I wouldn't even want to go through that shit. That constant fear, that constant danger. But either way, fear and danger. Fear and fucking danger.
It's hard being black out here.
Yep.
Shit dangerous, but it's kind of lit.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Meme life is real life.
I see that. I see. I don't know.
You know what would be good? Some ambrosia salad.
Ew.
This has been the No Filter podcast.
I'm sorry, Mookie. I'm sorry. Mookie, I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mook. I apologize.
That was two. That was two.
Ugh.
I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't even know what ambrosia salad was until. Never mind. I'm not even gonna tell that story. That story's fucked up. That story's so fucked up. I'm not even gonna tell you. That's fucked up. Anyway.
Oh man.
Goddamn.
Tell the story
Tell what story, Ari?
that you were just talking about. When did you find out about ambrosia salad?
I found out when he told me what ambrosia salad was. That's when I found out.
Oh.
Okay, Ari, since you're nosy and you just have to know everything. I was invited to Thanksgiving to a person who was not of color. First time, never done it before. So, you know, me.
Well, technically, she is a person of color. She's not black.
Okay, true.
What the
True.
oh
True.
Ethnically and racially, she is a person of color.
Yeah.
Culturally,
she's not.
they live as white people.
Yeah. So to which I spoke to my brother about this, obviously, because my brother is very well versed in things. So he started taking me down a rabbit hole that I did not want to go down. And there was all kind of casseroles and ambrosia salad, and I didn't know what the fuck. Ambrosia salad just sounded disgusting as fuck to me. I felt like it wasn't nothing but like, I felt like it was like beets and liver or some shit. Like I didn't know what it was. All I know is I didn't want it. It was so bad that I canceled going. Like I didn't even go because D had frightened me in such a way that I didn't even go. I just stayed home. I didn't even go. I was like, nah, I'm good. To which then he told me,
don't say I frightened you. Say you were frightened. Because like, there's a distinction in the two.
Who's telling the story? Me. I'm telling the story.
No, because you saying I frightened you makes it sound like I told you not to do it. No, I said you should try it. You should find out for yourself if this is something that you can deal with, because there are multiple different types of what they consider ambrosia salad.
And that was wrong.
However, you will probably end up with this version of it.
And whatever, and I was like,
there will be some raisins and some walnuts in this shit. Oh my God.
Needless to say, shit. I did not go. I had a very sad Thanksgiving I had a very sad Thanksgiving next year. I was very much by myself that Thanksgiving. I did not go anywhere. All behind D and this fucking ambrosia salads.
There you go again, making it sound like it was me. You chose not to go.
Because you was like, they're gonna put raisins. And then it started making me think, what else they gonna put raisins in? You know, be that fucking beat that shit with it started. I go to look, let me see some raisins and some macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna fucking burn that motherfucker down. I'm gonna burn that whole fucking place down. Nah, I'm good. I am okay.
You'll get the meatless chicken nuggets made out of cauliflower.
Oh. And let me tell you, hold on. Okay, let me first start by saying, if I ever go to anybody's house and you hand me a fucking wing and I bite into that motherfucker and I eat cauliflower, I'm fucking you up. It's not gonna be a discussion. There's not gonna be, well, I thought, I'm fucking you up on sight. If you give me a fucking wing and I bite into it and that motherfucker is cauliflower, I'm fucking you up. It's not even going. Can you imagine the sheer disappointment of just biting the fucking cauliflower? Oh my God.
I don't know, man. I like what is it? Gobi Manchur. That Indian fried cauliflower shit.
No. But okay, wait. Let me ask you a question. Did you know it was cauliflower?
Yes.
That didn't have shit. I'm talking about biting into something you think is something else and find out it's fucking cauliflower. There's a difference if you say, hey man, I deep fried cauliflower. Here you go. Thanks. I don't want this shit. I'm gonna throw it the fuck away because I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. But if you be like, hey man, here's a drumming. Thanks, man. I bite into that shit and it's cauliflower. I'm gonna spit it on you and then I'm gonna dump your hand in the fucking garbage disposal.
Just remember that high blood pressure affects people of color at a disproportionate rate.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
And it's even worse for Black people. So
it's not even a thing. I don't even.
So you're trying to say he needed that cauliflower wing?
You damn Skippy, that's what I said. And he.
I'll pass.
Damn it, Hari.
I'll pass. Look, I'm gonna die. Look, I'm gonna die one way or another through whatever means that I'm determined to go. You know what I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go fucking happy as fuck.
You gonna go with a plate of chitlins, some hog maw?
Whoa, this has been the No Filter Pod. Bitch, I don't fucking. You know what? Fuck you. You know what? You're gone. I'm getting. You're gone. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I'm goddamn. No, I'm about to remove him from the fucking podcast. Wait a goddamn minute. Hold on. Wait 1 minute. Ooh, bitch, where is it?
It should not take you this long.
I'm trying. I know it's somewhere. You lucky I can't fucking find that shit right now. Look, I will do my research and I'm gonna remove you next time. You will fucking be removed from the podcast. I promise you that. You ever make a fucking erroneous statement like that again? I will
Try the bottom where it says participants.
It just says invite.
God almighty.
That's all
You
good.
just want to gang up on me. It's okay. I don't mind if y'all gang up on me. Clearly, we've already illustrated that my feelings don't mean shit in here.
Dude, you just said I eat chitlins. Fuck you. You know what?
I
Fuck your
didn't say
feelings.
that.
No.
That's not what I said.
No, it's not what. You know what? It's what you fucking implied, and I didn't like it. Okay. Now it's fuck your feelings because you didn't get
technically, I didn't imply anything. I inferred, and I'm going to need you to have the proper word usage.
No, I don't use the proper word. We have already established this on this fucking podcast.
Well, I look like you riding a mini bike. Why are you riding?
I fucking hate this podcast. I fucking hate it.
Oh,
Yo, let me ask y'all a question.
my God.
Let me ask y'all a question. Okay. If y'all, let's say you were in the mood. Let's say you had a big dinner, right? You know, you had some good food, and you want something sweet to eat afterwards. Okay. What? Shut up.
Let it go.
Shut your fucking face. Shut your face.
Let it go.
Shut your face. What do you, let's say you had, what do you go for? What is your sweet treat? Like, what is it that you would go for if you had wanted something sweet? What is it? What would you go for? Vinny, what would you do?
Usually I go for cake or ice cream or ambrosia salad.
You know it. Ari, what about you?
Peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler. Okay.
Oh, good one.
Now let's say, for the sake of argument, let's just say you didn't have what you wanted. Would you eat oatmeal instead?
No.
You don't fucking say.
Why did you ask us? That is no. Please don't tell me.
I think he knew you were going to say ambrosia salad.
D, what about you, sir? What would you go for?
The problem is I don't give a fuck what y'all go for. I'm eating my fucking oatmeal, bitch.
Hell. I mean, do you like make it sweet or put something in it, or is it the pre-made
why does everybody
packages?
why does everybody try to make oatmeal work? I don't care what he puts in it. I don't care. He could put the fucking sugar from Mount Olympus in oatmeal. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna do it. God, that shit was a trigger.
But it's still okay to eat oatmeal for breakfast, right?
I don't care about that. That's fine.
Okay, good.
I
Because
don't
that's
care.
my shit. And I love putting raisins and walnuts in it.
This has been the No Filter Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms.
Stop.
Instagram,
Stop.
TikTok, fucking
Stop.
raisins, walnuts. Jesus Christ. Stop making oatmeal fucking work. Everybody made that same, like, oh, he put some sugar and cinnamon in it. I don't care.
You know what? Peaches and cream oatmeal.
Oh my God. Why is no? Oh my God. Stop, everybody.
It is. It's good.
No, stop it.
I agree with you, Ari.
Everybody stop it.
Ari, I'm on your side.
Right. Mookie, take a deep breath. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Ari, I'm on your side.
Thank you, Vinny.
I hate everybody on this podcast because y'all really trying to make oatmeal work as a dessert.
Oh no, not as a dessert. It's
That's what
breakfast food.
That's not that I clearly don't care about breakfast. I'm talking about
There's only one way that oatmeal works as a dessert.
there's not.
Yes, there is.
No,
As a
I will
cookie,
prove you
oatmeal
wrong.
cookies.
Thank
will
you.
not.
Oatmeal cookie.
No.
Iced oat. You ain't never had an
No.
iced oatmeal cookie?
No, not put no.
What's wrong with you?
There's
Frosted
Oreos,
in it in the red
chocolate.
packet. Some
There's so many other cookies, and the first thing that comes to y'all mind is, I want to get me some oatmeal. No, that is
Hey.
fucking weird.
But it may be weird, but D doesn't like chocolate.
Again,
Yeah,
you have
that's
pies,
weird.
you have fucking cakes, you have fucking. You know what? I'm out. I'm out.
Just join us. And it's
No.
oatmeal.
Nope.
Yes.
I will be the lone
Join us.
voice of reason in this. I did not realize that oatmeal as a dessert was such a fucking trigger for me, but that shit triggered the fuck out of me. For real. That shit triggered me.
You just sound like a hater to me because I didn't make you eat it. It was my oatmeal.
Huh?
Hating ass motherfucker.
What? I'm sorry. What happened?
Why would you be in a hating ass motherfucker? It was my oatmeal. I didn't offer you oatmeal.
So, in a time where you should be told you're wrong, I told you were wrong, sir, and I would die on this hill.
Then I will die with my oatmeal in hand, happy than a motherfucker.
Oh my god! Now at this point, you're just doing it to fucking spite me. Shut shit, fucking oatmeal. And he ate it twice. Nobody find nothing wrong with that. But me? Am I the only one? You know what? Whoever watches this podcast, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me. I won't give a fuck, but tell me if I'm wrong. Because
you're wrong.
No, fuck you. I just said I didn't give a fuck. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me. Oatmeal is not a dessert. I don't care.
I didn't eat it after something else. I wanted something sweet. I have oatmeal. I made oatmeal.
Oatmeal is not used for something sweet. I have and as long as I've been alive on this planet, not once have I been sitting here and was like, I want something sweet. Oatmeal. No, never occurred to me once. Even if I had zero, even if I had nothing sweet and I had oatmeal, and I've had oatmeal in this fucking pantry. You know what? I'm going to the fucking store because you know what? I don't think a fucking sweet and oatmeal go together. It's like they don't.
Why are you talking about you going to the store? You try to make it out like I'm lazier than you are when your ass won't eat dinner and eat cereal 4 times a day.
Oh.
That's what I say.
Since we want to put people on blast.
Yeah, that's what I say to that.
Oh my god. Comedy.
That's what I say to that.
It's all right. You can jump out with the buddy eyes. It's cool.
That's what I say to that right there. Anyway, we got anything else we want to talk about? Anybody got anything they want to end off with?
Yeah, why don't women learn how to put the fucking toilet seat up?
All right.
This has been the No Filter podcast.
Oh man.
Touche. Well played. Well played. Well played, man. Anybody got anything else?
Hard no.
All right, going around. D, any last words?
Somebody email us or give us a comment why you women don't know how to put the toilet seat up. I mean, at the end of the day, up, down, either one. Like, if you just went to the bathroom, how about you be considerate? Put the toilet seat up for me. I'm probably going to use the bathroom before you at this point.
But do you
And
put it
consider
down
it
for
as
her
well.
afterwards?
D.
That's a compromise.
I'm asking, do you put it down for her after you're done? If she put the seat up for you after she's done.
Why are you out here simping? Why don't you just get a cape and be Captain Save-A-Ho?
First of all, simping is pimping, bitch. Calm down, okay? I'm gonna need you to calm all the way down.
Oh, my head hurts. Oh my God.
Secondly, I was raised in a house with two women who berated me and drugged me over the coals if I did not put the toilet seat down.
That's kind of my point. Like, what, do women just back in the bathroom? Beep, beep, beep. They don't look. Like, I need to fucking understand why it's the issue. But since it's the issue, I'm saying in the reverse, why don't they put the toilet seat up? However, to answer your question, I put both the lid and the seat down because I think it's unsightly to look at the toilet rim. So don't fucking ask me no more. I want to know why when you go to the bathroom, you don't put the fucking seat up so I can come piss later.
Obviously, this was a trigger for D. Okay.
You know what is really absolutely hilarious about this to me? That D and I 100% agree on the reason to put the toilet seat down. Because I don't want to look in the toilet or the toilet rim at all.
I like my toilet seat though.
If I have dated a female and she doesn't have a slow close toilet lid that doesn't make any noise, I will go out and buy her one so that I can put the toilet seat down every time.
Benny,
Wow.
Benny, do you have any other closing statements that you would like to make?
Wow.
Yeah, he's just talking about his slow closing toilet lid. He's done. Captain Save-A-Ho, he said, I'm going to bitches' houses and I'm buying them slow closing toilet seats. Man, fuck out of here.
Ari,
I said if I was dating somebody, I didn't say if I went to her house.
Do you have anything that you want to end us with? Let's go ahead and get out of here.
I'll take a new toilet seat.
I guess I'm the only one that heard her say that shit. Okay.
No, I heard it.
All right.
I definitely heard it.
Oh man. So my only question is this: should oatmeal be eaten as something sweet? That is my question. Email me, text me. I want to know: am I the fucked up one, or no? I don't care. Anyway, this has been the No Filter Podcast. All right. Make sure you tune in, listen to it. Don't just pull an Ari. Make sure you watch it, like it, and subscribe to the channel. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're still on TikTok, but we're on there somewhere. I'll probably put some shit up there. You got any questions? Make sure you hit us up at the No Filter Podcast 2022 at gmail.com. And again, we are out of here.